Well, we saw another nice, hot, humid day across the area today. That's a trend that we're going to see for at least another day, maybe two. Beautiful shot. Indigo Sky Casino and Resort just outside Seneca, Missouri. It was a lovely time lapse despite the fact that it was so hot outside. Over the last 36 hours, we can kind of track the heat as it came through the area, if you will, almost like a front of its own. 93 is what we hit yesterday, made it up to 95 today. And of course, heat humidity made it really unpleasant outside. Doesn't look too bad on the tower cam, but it's still a little bit warm for this hour. It's 10:17, 81, 85 is what it feels like. That dew point is at 71, and that's why we are seeing these high heat indices. So temperatures across the region looking about the same, mostly lower 80s across the board. Those dew points have come up just a little bit since earlier this evening, and that's put them into the muggy to almost soupy range for some of us, which has led to the feels like temperature still sitting in the mid to upper 80s for the majority of us at this hour. Heading into tomorrow, not much relief. That's why the heat advisory is still in effect. We're going to see a few isolated pop-up storms tomorrow, so that's why we're going to start the day at 76, 85 by 10, 91 by noon, 96 by 4, and from about 4 to 11 is when we may see an isolated storm or two across the area, but I think most of us, unfortunately, are going to stay dry. Hence the heat advisory still until 7 o'clock, except for Benton County. They lucked out. They are now out of that heat advisory. Skywatch Storm Tracker showing us nothing at all. You got to zoom out a little bit to find any activity. Been dealing with showers, thunderstorms, a few of those severe in Illinois, and same thing across western Kansas. You can see a warning pop up there a little bit, some showers and storms, but nothing like that in our area, nothing like that going to affect us. As we head into the future, 8:30 tomorrow morning, 77 is how we're going to start our day. It's going to warm up very quickly, and then you see those little pop-up storms around the area. This is 5 o'clock, and then they're going to kind of die out, and after they do, it just continues to stay clear, it stays hot, it stays muggy, and that's how it's going to remain into Friday as we hit highs upwards of about 92 to 96, and it's not going to cool off all that much. Saturday morning, 75, a little closer view where you can see some of those storms as they build into the area, or at least they try to. Some cloud cover by 3:30, and then there's those storms trying to fire around the area, but they're not really going to do anything for the temperatures, and that means they're also not going to do anything for the heat indices. We're going to be sitting in the lower 100s. Some places out west a little bit warmer, and it's just going to be yucky. So that's why we have one more alert day for Thursday, and then we get into the long range, and you see there's a little bit of a cool down by the weekend. Low storm chances. They pick up a little bit by the start of next week, but they're going to be pretty isolated to widely scattered at best. And then by the time we get into the end of next week, those temperatures going right back up again. So if you have any plans, try and enjoy what you can in the hit and miss storms over the weekend, because it's not going to stay this nice, if you can call that this nice, for very long.
Yeah, nice is relative, I guess. Thanks, Chris.